Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this monthly favorites, I have quite a few items because as some of you may know, I was on vacation last month. So this month I actually got to really just relax, chill, play with a lot of new makeup, and a lot of companies have just been releasing so many new products and I've just been enjoying all of them. And I have a lot of new products to talk to you guys about. So if you want to see what my August favorites are, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with some lip products. I'm going to start with a couple of lipsticks that I've actually been really loving this month. And they're from two different companies. So I have one favorite from NARS Cosmetics and one from Tarte. So I'll start with the Tarte one. And these are their Color Splash lipsticks. This one is called Salt Life. It's just a really stunning lipstick. I find that it lasts all day. It goes on kind of like a matte satin finish, but it really does not dry out your lips. It looks beautiful. I love the color. It's super opaque, and I'll swatch it for you guys so you can see. So it's just a really stunning mauve pink shade. I find that when I'm a little bit more tan, I like to put a lipstick on underneath my gloss, as I've been loving gloss this whole year pretty much, as I always mention. So I've been actually wearing a lot more lipsticks than I used to because I like how lipsticks and gloss pair together. You can kind of create your own custom shade, and I find that to be really nice. So I've been loving this lipstick underneath glosses. I also have been loving this one from NARS. This one is called Rosecliff, and it is their satin lipstick. It's really stunning. It's also kind of similar to this Tarte shade. I'll swatch them side by side. It's kind of more nudie on the warm side. It has a bit more orange in it, while this one has a bit more purple in it. But these NARS ones have been super amazing. They last all day. They're just a really beautiful formula. So definitely, I've been loving these lipsticks this month. I've been wearing them pretty much every single day. Okay, my next two favorites are two lip glosses from Tarte. They're kind of the same shade as the lipsticks that I just showed you guys, but I've been really loving these Tarte lip glosses. The formula is amazing. They last all day. They kind of remind me of the MAC lip glosses. So if you like the MAC lip glosses, you will love these. These are the Tarte H2O glosses, and they're just so gorgeous, guys. I've actually been wearing them pretty much every day. This has been like my go-to gloss. So if you're in the market for a really good new lip gloss, these ones are amazing. They're really opaque. They have like obviously different formulas, but some of them are more opaque than others. I've been really loving these two. This one here is actually the same shade as the lipstick that I showed you guys. So they have the lipstick and gloss, which is really nice because you can wear them together and it's just really nice. So this one is called Salt Life, like the lipstick I showed you guys. And then this one is called Villa. So as you can see, Salt Life is a little bit more on the purpley mauve side, and Villa is more of a true nude. They're really stunning, and I just love the applicator. It's like a little doe foot, and I find that the gloss comes out really nice. So I'll show you guys a swatch. This one here is called Villa, and this one is Salt Life. So that is Salt Life, and this one is Villa. You can see they're just like super glossy. They have a beautiful color to them. They're not too opaque, but they're also not too transparent. And I'm actually wearing the gloss called Salt Life today on my lips, so you can see how that looks. It's just really beautiful. They're really glossy. I love the formula. They're not like sticky, but they do give you that beautiful glossy look, which is what I love. So I've definitely been obsessed with these Tarte glosses. Okay, so now moving on to the eyes, I've been loving these ColourPop little palettes. If you guys follow ColourPop, then you know that they've been releasing a lot of color palettes. These are their really adorable 9-pan palettes that they've been doing color themed. So they have like the orange one, a strawberry one, I believe they have purple, green, they have like a bunch of colors. I've been really obsessed with these two in particular. This is the Strawberry Shake, and this is the Orange You Glad palette. I just think they're amazing little palettes. I believe they are $12 American. So for that price, guys, you cannot go wrong. You're getting a nice big mirror. It comes with a sturdy plastic palette with some metallic embossing in there. This Orange You Glad one is beautiful because it has a lot of nice matte shadows. It has some metallics, and it also has a really nice pressed glitter in the middle. I have done eyeshadow tutorials with both of these palettes actually, so if you want to see how they perform on the eyes, then check out some of my previous videos. But I've just been obsessed with these. I just think ColourPop has been killing the game. I feel like every couple days there's just been new products released from them. You honestly cannot get bored. They just inspire me so much, and they give me so much content because there's new products all the time and they're so affordable. This is the Strawberry Shake palette, and it's just filled with those beautiful pinky shades that I really love. So the orange and pinky ones are actually my favorite ones so far. and I just really have been loving them this month. I really love that ColourPop is just always releasing new products, and they're affordable, and you can just really play around with makeup. They honestly inspire me to create more fun looks, because sometimes you can get a bit bored of the same shadows and palettes all the time. So I love that ColourPop keeps spicing it up and just creating new palettes. So I've been loving these two. If you want to see what looks I created using both of them, then please check out my past couple videos. I will link them in the description box down below. I also have a couple other eye products from ColourPop. This is their Jelly Matte Shadow, and this is their Super Shock Shadow. I've been loving these two shades in particular, and I've been playing around with them this entire month. So this Jelly Matte Shadow came with the Strawberry Fields collection, which is that strawberry shake palette that I just showed you guys. And this one is called Strawberry Jam, and it's like the most gorgeous coppery pink shade. It's like actually such a unique copper shade because it does have that touch of like strawberry pinkiness to it. It's just gorgeous. And then this one I believe came with their Orange You Glad collection. This is called Let Me Pass, and it's their Super Shock Shadow. And it's honestly the most stunning bright orangey copper shade. As you can see, I love coppers, and I just find now with fall coming, I just love the whole orangey copper warm look. So these two I know I'm going to be using a lot in the next coming months. So this Let Me Pass shade is just stunning. I'll swatch it for you guys. So it's just like such a beautiful bright copper orange shade, and it looks amazing if you're doing like the nice warm brown eyes or orangey eyes. It's just really stunning, and I just find that it's just so bright and it's like different. It's a lot different than a lot of other coppers that I've seen, and it really just grabbed my attention and I've been loving it. I'll compare it with the Jelly Matte Shadow so you can kind of see the color difference. So these formulas are also different because the Super Shock Shadow is a little bit more dry. It does apply it like a cream, but the Jelly Matte is like literally feels like jelly, so it's more wet. So I'll swatch it for you guys so you can see it next to that Super Shock Shadow. So you can see that is the Strawberry Jam shade. You can see it's like coppery, but it's more pinky copper. And this one was the Super Shock Shadow called Let Me Pass. And it's definitely more of a bright orange copper. So they're just both super beautiful, definitely different, but both in the same family of like the warm orangey copper shades. So I've just been really loving both of these shadows from ColourPop, and once again, the prices are amazing and the formulas are beautiful. They last all day and they're so pigmented. So I've been loving these shades. Okay, so my next favorites are a couple things for the face. I have this NARS palette, which I really have been loving this month, especially for the highlighter. This is their Motu Tane face palette, and it comes with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. This is their Laguna bronzer, which they already have as a single bronzer, part of their collection, and I believe that these two are limited edition. But the star of this palette for me has been this highlighting shade. It's so beautiful, guys. It literally just, I wear a little bit today on top of another highlighter to really make it pop, and that's what it is amazing for, and it's just so beautiful. It's like metallic. It gives you that nice wet sheen look, and I just love the formula of this. This highlighter is called Makatea, so it's really beautiful, and I'll swatch it for you guys so you can see it. It's just like a stunning champagne gold. It's not too dark and it's not too light, but it's definitely more on the light side. So if you're super fair, then I think that this highlighter would be amazing for you. If you are more on the deep side, then it could make you look a little bit ashy, but it's really nice to even make any kind of highlighter pop. I like to just add a little bit on top of a darker highlight, and it really does make a difference in my highlight. I find it's just super beautiful, and I know that in the winter months when I'm a bit more pale, I'll be using this highlighter a lot. So definitely love this palette. It's really beautiful. Even the bronzer and the blush is really nice, but I've just found myself gravitating towards the highlight mostly. And then I had to mention this pressed powder blush from ColourPop. This was also part of their Strawberry Fields collection. I've also never tried their pressed powder blushes, so I was really excited when I saw that these were part of their collection, and I absolutely love them. They're so pigmented, they're beautiful. This is a gorgeous matte blush. It's called Shortcake, and it's a beautiful matte strawberry pink shade. I just find it to be stunning. I also used it in my video that I filmed using the Strawberry Fields collection, so if you want to see how it performs, you'll see it there. But it's just a super beautiful blush, and as you can see, the blush is really bright. A little bit does go a long way, but it really blends out beautifully. It's just a really nice blush, and I love it. I actually do have a lot of ColourPop products, so I'm definitely not sponsored by them or anything. They do send me products for PR, which is why I have been trying out a lot of new products, because they're constantly releasing new things all the time. So I hope you guys don't mind that, but they are one of my favorite brands and I just love them. So I really wanted to mention this eyeshadow brush. I'm sorry it's pretty dirty right now, but I really wanted to throw it in and mention it because it's super affordable and it's become one of my favorite blending brushes. This is the ColourPop F11 brush, and it's tapered, and when I saw it, I really didn't know if I would make much use out of it, but I've honestly been really loving it. I find that it really fits in my crease really nicely and it blends out the shadows beautifully. I've been loving it in the crease. I just find it's like the perfect shape because it's a little bit bigger, so it really blends out the shadows nicely, and it's bigger but it's also like thin at the same time, and I've just been obsessed with this. This is like one of my new go-to brushes, so you will be seeing it a lot in my makeup tutorials, and I just had to really throw that in. So my next two favorites are these eyeliners from NARS Cosmetics. These are their high pigment Longwear eyeliners, and they have a bunch of shades. I've just been really loving these two shades in particular because these are just the shades that I gravitate towards. But overall, this formula, the high pigment Longwear eyeliner formula, is amazing from them. These eyeliners just stay in the waterline all day. They're so creamy, so they don't like drag when you put them in the waterline. You just literally need one swipe and you're getting full pigmentation. They're so beautiful. I feel like they revamped the formula or something because I don't remember them being this good. So I recently got some new ones from them and these are so good. I especially love these two shades. This one is called Bonaparte and it is their nude shade, which I love. I'm wearing it today in my waterline. And I love this brown shade called Mambo. I'm just really drawn towards brown eyeliners and nude eyeliners because I find that they're softer, but they do have a really nice deep black, which is gorgeous if you like black eyeliners. I just find that I use these kind of more neutral ones more. So this nude one called Bonaparte is like literally my favorite nude. It's so creamy. As you can see, that's just one swipe, and like look at that. It's like so pigmented. And this brown one, it's just like, they're so effortless. I love this warm brown and I love this nude shade. So I just really had to mention these because I love putting eyeliners in my waterline, and I really have been loving these two shades in particular and been wearing them all the time this month. So love these. So my next favorite is this foundation from Tarte. This is their Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation, and I actually was at a Tarte event last month and I received this foundation, and it's quickly become one of my new favorite foundations. It's just so beautiful. I even used it in a recent Get Ready With Me using new products. You can see how it performs there, but I really have been loving this foundation. I've been wearing it almost every day. It's so beautiful. It's full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy. It kind of just like sinks into the skin and like blends in. It's hard to explain, but it literally looks like skin while also covering all of your imperfections, and it really does last all day. I find that it doesn't transfer because, you know, the worst thing is if you're like hugging someone and you get foundation on their shirt. It's like so embarrassing. So I find that with this foundation, it really dries nicely, but it still keeps your skin hydrated. So it's like a very interesting formula, and I've just been loving it. It's really amazing. It's one of my new favorite foundations, so I've been using it a lot this month. It applies like this, so you can just squeeze it out so you don't waste too much product, which is very nice, and it keeps things sanitary. So it's just a really amazing foundation and I love it. My next favorite has been this Soul Glow Oil. If you know that ColourPop has a few sister brands, one of them is this Soul brand, which is kind of their body. They do a lot of like shimmering body oils and stuff. So I really love that this glow oil is really finely milled, so it doesn't leave too many like glittery chunks. So I've really been loving this in the summertime when you're nice and tan and you're showing more skin. You really want your skin to look nice and glowy and healthy. So this has been amazing. I love that it's really finely milled. It doesn't give you like that chunky glitter look, but it still gives you that like nice sheen of metallic glitter and just glow. And this shade in particular I really love. This is called Rosè. It's their lighter shade. They have a darker one as well if you have a deeper skin tone. So this one in Rosè has been my personal favorite. I'll show you guys how it looks. So you can see how finely milled that metallic glitter is. You can see this one has the nice glow oil and this one doesn't. It just makes your skin look so luminous and healthy and just beautiful. And not to mention, it does smell amazing. It smells like a tropical vacation, and it really hydrates your skin, but it doesn't feel greasy, which is really important. So definitely been loving this, especially for this time of year. So my next favorite is from 4th Grade Beauty, which is also the sister company from ColourPop. So this is their skincare, and I've been truly obsessed with this skincare line because it's healthy, it's clean, and they also have amazing products. So I've especially been loving these face milks from them. They actually released this really cute set. This is part of their rainbow collection, and this is called their Head in the Clouds. But of course you can buy all of these separately, these face milks, but you could also buy this collection if you're as obsessed with them as I am. So this is really cute because they have all different kinds, like papaya, turmeric, matcha. They have a bunch of different ones, and I love how they're like the pastel colors. But most importantly, it's amazing for the skin. They all have a bunch of amazing properties in them. So they have like the watermelon seed oil, bamboo milk, cucumber water, aloe. So I especially love all of them pretty much. You could obviously pick which ones you like more to benefit your own skin, but I just find that they're amazing serums to use under any moisturizer, even before you do your makeup when you don't want your skin to look too greasy. You can just use these and it will give you the perfect amount of moisture while also really benefiting your skin. So I've just been really loving these face milks. So the product comes out like this little dropper over here, which is really nice to apply, and it keeps things sanitary. So I've been loving these face milks. They're really great. My next product is also for skin. This is the Pixi SkinTreats Vitamin C Tonic. This has just been one of my favorite toners for this month. I've been using it almost every day, and you can see I'm like kind of halfway done. This is a smaller bottle. I believe they do have a bigger one, but this has just been really amazing. I love toners. This past year I've been obsessed with toning my skin after I wash it, and I really love this vitamin C one. This one has ferulic acid, and it's brightening because of the vitamin C, and I just find that it takes away any makeup that you haven't washed out fully, because sometimes you think that your face is clean when you wash it and you'll still see makeup on the cotton pad. So that's also why I love toners, because I find that it really gives you that deep clean, and it made me actually break out a lot less once I've started using toners. So this Pixi one has been really nice. I find that it has also really brightened my skin and just made the texture and appearance of it just look much better. So definitely been loving this Pixi toner. If you're in the market for a new toner, definitely try this one out. You will love it, and it smells really nice, like citrus and lemons. It's just really beautiful and refreshing, especially in the morning. It's a beautiful toner. Okay guys, so my last favorite are these hair clips that I'm actually wearing today in this video. I've been loving this hair clip trend so much, even though I do feel like sometimes I look like I'm 10 years old when I wear them, but I just can't help it. If you know me, you know that I love glitter and sparkles and pearls. I'm quite a girly girl, so I love these hair clips. I think that they're so cute. You can kind of spice up any look if you just add a couple clips. So I've been going on a rampage buying them whenever I see them. So I really love these pearl ones, the pearl and the gold. I got these on Amazon, and I believe a set of 4 were $10 Canadian, which isn't too bad. I know that you can find them in a lot of stores, even like H&M carries some, and Forever 21. So definitely keep your eyes peeled if you're in the market for these, because you can find them pretty much everywhere now. And I really love them. Even this like glitter one is really cute. I just think that they're so cute just to like spice up any look, and it's very girly, it's cute, and I just love it. So I had to mention these hair clips because they're so on trend, and I just really love it because I think they're adorable, and you can honestly play around with them, be a bit creative, because sometimes I'll get into like hair ruts and I don't know what to do with my hair anymore. I kind of get like bored of doing the same styles, so I find that these cute clips kind of spice things up a bit. So I had to give these a little mention at the very end. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what your favorites were this month. I would love to know. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!